Let's see. I should be live now, hopefully. Let us see. Pressing the live button makes me go live. Sweet.
Chilloutrecords.
What's up, my people? I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I'm your host, SG. Welcome back to Chill Out Records. Holy moly. I got a couple of memes here that I want to share with you guys. So let's get started, man. Let's not waste any time and just carry on from where we left off from the last time, which is just more memes and more crazy, idiotic nonsense and just looking at other people's stupidity, basically. And let's just see. So I made a new section, basically. The new section now on my page is basically called Meme Decipher. And so every time I'm just going through memes, just memes alone, those videos will now go into that playlist. So you can only look at memes and my thoughts and opinions on memes. Before we get started, I just want to get these kids out of here.
Watoto, endeni mkafanya nini? Homework, tafadhali.
All right, get the kids out of here and just make sure the whips are working. Beautiful.
Are you crazy?
Okay, so we've got the whips working. We've got the kids out of here. I think we're ready to get started. I know I started a bit early, but yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I was just eager to get started because I've got a lot of crazy memes to get across to you guys. So let's just start by sharing the screen. And of course, I think the live chats this time, hopefully, are going to be working. So we'll double check that. If it isn't, then yeah, we'll see what to do about that. But let's let's start off by watching this video. Remember former President Mwai Kibaki when he made an announcement telling people, well, of course, you guys will listen to the announcement, but it was just fascinating when he made this announcement based off of the rumors that were going around.
Press conference. This is my wife, Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to state something that I've wanted you to hold dear and permanently in your heart.
Damn. Must be a very important announcement. Must be something very, very crucial. It must be something so important that the entire freaking country needs to know. Because, you know, without this information, the country cannot run. So it must be something really important. Hey, you know, everyone, like, you know, the news channels are there. People are just standing there watching. There's a very important announcement. Check this out, guys.
You know, and I know, and everybody else knows that I'm married and I have only one wife. And everyone in Kenya knows it.
Where are the whips for this guy? Where are the whips? You need to freaking make an announcement to tell everybody. You need to make an announcement to tell people that you only have one wife? What kind of a stupid freaking announcement is this? Where are the whips for this dude? One more time. Who's in charge here? Who's wearing the pants here? Are you the president or she's the president? Are you the commander-in-chief or is she the commander-in-chief? And you're just the work lackey there waiting for her to tell you what to do and say. Freaking hell, man.
Watoto.
Oh, sorry, wrong. It's the whips. Get those whips, man. Get those freaking whips. How dare you? What do you mean you call yourself the president and your wife dictates what announcements you have to make on the podium in front of millions of people? Telling people, stop what you're doing. I have an announcement. I have a wife. Fucking hell. I keep using the wrong sound effect. That's the sound effect I need to use. Yes. God damn, man. When I heard this.
But the media keeps repeating about my having another wife or wives. I want to make it very clear that I have only one dear wife.
You know what the funny thing is? Oh man, if I say this, if I say it, it's gonna be, oh man. All right, you know what? I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't care. I'm gonna say it for you, 1-2 people that are listening here. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. Women are attracted to a man that other women like. It's such a messed up mentality, but that's just how it works, man. That's just how it works. So if I was the president and there was a rumor going around like, yeah, this guy's got multiple women, like, I feel that rumor would make, because look at the way his wife has made him stand on a freaking podium and announce that no, it's just me. You see how like emotional she got? She got so triggered to the fact that she convinced this guy, the president of a country, to stand in front of millions of people and say, actually, no, that rumor is, this is someone who is in power and in charge of everything. And he has been persuaded to take this rumor into consideration, like give this rumor attention, all because of what his wife thinks. Man, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Well, this was something interesting. So let's go back to the memes, the usual memes, man, the usual memes. Peak male living experience. Let me tell you something, guys, and I think it really pisses off women that this is exactly what is required to make a man happy. Just a basic freaking sofa, couch, mattress on the floor, the desk over there. Look at that. Just your basic computer desk with your chair and your computer, your mattress or whatever on the floor. And that's about it, man. We're happy. We are happy. It doesn't take much. Doesn't take much to make us happy, because for a man, the lifestyle of a man coming out from nothing, even when we are given something simple like this, most men would look at this and be like, damn, that is beautiful. I mean, look at the way I live here. Look at this. It's simple. This is a simple lifestyle. I don't have any fancy shit. Just basic shit. My desk is here. My bed's there. That's about it. My computer is here. That's it. The end. I don't have anything fancy going on. And that's it. And it just pisses off some women that, how can a guy live like this? There's a guy who's living like this and is perfectly happy with his life, man. It's just when you now bring your wife into your life, now that's when your expenses go up, because now she's like, babe, we need a bed, babe, we need like curtains, and oh no, like we need to put like chandeliers here. How can we just have like normal like lights there? And babe, I don't like this house because of this pillar is here. And babe, we need like a mattress, like we need like a freaking rug here. And babe, we need like can we have like a window, and then we need to like separate this section out and have like a separate room. Can we have like a 4-bed? You see, all these demands now, they just come from the woman. And then basically now you have to now fulfill these demands, and your expenses go up. That's it, man. But for men, single men who are just living on their own, like this is perfect. They don't see anything wrong with this. This is perfectly fine. Yeah, this was something interesting. I came across this video and I was just like, millions of views. Millions of views, and all she's doing is this. Let me just keep quiet and just move on. Okay. I don't know if this is really from Denzel Washington. I don't know if he actually, Washington? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, this is definitely fake. But anyway, I like the message. Beware of destination addiction. The idea that happiness is in the next place, the next job, or even with the next partner. Until you give up the idea that happiness is somewhere else, it will never be where you are. Man, this was some strong stuff. I guess it's about just being happy with what you have. And, yeah, you know, my videos get like 10 or 20 views. I'm happy with the 10 or 20 views. We got a live chat. Who's this? I really need to increase the font, man. I think I'm going blind. Kate Kyle. Kate Kyle? Yes. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. You are back. We are back. Can you believe it's already been a week? A week has just flown by like this, man. Like this. Because we're just constantly watching YouTube and TikTok and all that other crap. Oh, man. Yeah. Anyway. Let's move on. We're just here for the vibes. Actually, you know what? I wanted to make an announcement before we move on. I kind of feel like some people are watching my videos and then they start messaging me directly on WhatsApp or whatever and telling me like, hey, you know that one thing that you said in your video and that other thing that you said in your video and I don't really agree with this. You know what? This is just for entertainment purposes. Did you freaking read that banner that I posted in the start of the stream? Did you read that? If you didn't read that, we have a problem. This is just for entertainment purposes, man. Screw this, man. Because I've tried everything. I tried like giving advice. That didn't work out. I did like tutorial videos. That didn't really work out. And now I'm just looking at memes. Because that's what's trending. You know, everyone's just looking at memes and looking at other people's content. It's not about creating your own content. It's about looking at other people's content. That's what's going live. And that's what's going viral, I guess you can say. It's a crazy world that we're living in. But yeah, anyway. There are a lot of naughty words in this meme. I can't read them out loud. It's not good for YouTube. But you know, you guys, you can do the necessary here.
What are you running away for? What was that about?
White people are inferior.
White people are inferior?
I did that because I wanted to call the police. You
throw food at my girlfriend who's white because white people are inferior?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to say to you. Call the police, it's fine. I don't want to be in high.
Look, you act like an idiot. You're going to be treated like one. There you go. Like, you asked for the police, right? So the police are here. Yeah, there you go.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
So this is where the original audio came from. You know, because I saw other memes and like videos of this guy's audio, and I was like, where does this come from? I don't know if this is like legitly from this person. Like this is.
Tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Wait. Hello. Hold on. Wait. No. Wait. What did you want to tell me? Both of you guys. What did you want to tell me? Double check. Safety first. Double check.
Double check. Safety first. Oh,
in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning.
Okay, what can we learn from here? We can learn something. There's something we can learn. And I think I've realized this in my life later on. I wish I learned this earlier in my life, but I didn't. I learned it way later on. Being a bullshitter, you can get anywhere in life if you've got a good mouthpiece on you, huh? Your ability to speak and influence people is more important than what you really know. You could be the dumbest person, but if you're able to speak in such a nice, convincing way that you can freaking influence people, man, you can get away with anything. This guy is the president of what? You know very well this guy is not really that smart. I'm pretty sure you've worked for someone you've had a line manager or someone that has been promoted, and you know that this person is freaking dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. Like upstairs, the lights are on, but no one's home. But it's just the way they talk. And you're just like, wow. It's because of the way they talk. That's why they're in that position. And they've been promoted. Because they're bullshitters. The better you are at bullshitting and convincing and influencing people, the higher up the freaking corporate ladder or even the country you will rise, because people will just be like, wow, I'm mesmerized by the way he speaks and the way he carries himself. It's not about what you know. It's about what you can prove and show with your, like the way you can articulate your thoughts and convince people. Man, I wish I knew this like a lot. And I've actually been applying it with my I shouldn't be saying this on YouTube. Screw it, I'm saying it anyway. But yeah, it's not about like your skill set anymore. It's about like how you can influence people and just say certain things to provoke some kind of reaction, or get them to like engage with you or influence them in a certain way. That's what it's all about. It's got nothing to do with your skill. Yeah, you could be the smartest person. Like you could answer all. Like I'm freaking. Like, okay. I look at myself and I'm like, yeah, I'm not that smart, but I can improve this skill set of being able to convince and influence people and talk to them and be like, yes, I agree with him because he said something so nice in a good intellectual way. But upstairs there's nothing. Because I've met some very smart people. Like on paper, yes, they've gone to very top universities. They've got really good degrees, and they are freaking on paper just freaking amazing. But then you meet them in person, and you interact with them, and you just realize this guy's a freaking idiot. This guy has no skills. He's not able to. He's not interesting enough. He's not got like a nice way to communicate. Some information to you. Right? It's just up there. He can answer questions on a forum, but put him in front of people, and he wouldn't be able to speak. And you don't get promoted that way. You need to improve on your communication skills. Most men, really, really suck at this. I'm obviously one of them. And I think this is the whole reason I kind of started this whole freaking YouTube thing. It was because I wanted to improve my social skills. I wanted to improve my communication skills and my ability to articulate my thoughts and ideas. And yeah, that's basically it, man. So that's what we can learn from this meme. That's what I'm taking from this meme, right? This guy's a freaking president, but he can't freaking read a simple sentence. This is perfect. Now it's like you have to find a good balance. Obviously, I'm not saying you have to be completely stupid. Like don't be like you don't know how to read and you don't know like basic stuff. Like know the basic stuff, but also be a good bullshitter, because bullshitters always get their way. Look at all the politicians, man. Look at all the people in office in the government, right? Most of them, and not even just government. I'm talking about even people in companies. A perfect example is the founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, and his programmer, the actual programmer who built Apple computers and Apple software was Wozniak, right? He was the brains behind it all. But Apple, the bullshitter, the person who used to go out there and engage. Okay, he wasn't really a bullshitter, but the way he was influential, like the way he could speak, was Steve Jobs. He was out there interfacing with people, trying to convince them, yes, this is the better product. My freaking Apple computer is the product that you need to buy, right? And the way he gave his speeches on stage and convinced millions of people to buy his shit, that's what you need to be, right? And then being able to influence the people that actually have the knowledge and tell them to do what you want them to do. Man, that's a skill set you need to have, man. Going to school and learning out all these, yeah, fine, that's all good. Having the education and the degrees and, putting those degrees on your wall, that's fine. You can do that, but having that ability to talk to someone and influence them and tell them, like, this is what I think we should do. That power. That is some crazy stuff, yo. So I wish I learned that when I was younger, man. I would have done something with it. But anyway, it's never too late.
Claro. Los he tomado, ebrio. ¿Y qué? No he chocado. Pero puede chocar. ¿Y mis 50,000 pesos qué?
This is never gonna get old. I think I'll always have like a new Snow White video. Oh yes, okay. This was something interesting. I found this video. This is how your ice cream cones are made in India. These are ice cream cones. You know, it took me a while to actually realize, like, what the hell is this? These are ice cream cones. Ooh, that's loud. Talk about cleanliness. These are how your ice cream. These are how your cones are handled. Literally just right on the floor there. Oh man, come on. Oh, I can't. Nah, man, come on. Will you ever eat ice cream from a cone? Man, yo, this. You know, when I see videos like this is another reason why I never want to go and visit India. I can't believe I'm saying this. Freaking hell, man. A lot of people say, yeah, you know, that's your country, but freaking hell, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, look at this crap, man. Like, have some freaking freaking sanitization standards or like cleanliness standards. Like, how do you, this is something that people are going to eat, man. And you're just, oh, bleh. Yeah. Anyway. TikTok didn't make people dumb. TikTok just showed us who the real dumb people are. In a way, I think in a way it's good. At least we've identified all the crazy people, and now we can just put them in one section of the internet and just be like, yeah, you know what? You guys do your thing. I really tried. I tried using TikTok, and you know, there was a couple of years ago. I had created an account, and I used it for I think a month, and then I was like, nah, man, this is not for me. I can't do this. I just felt like not only was I wasting my time, but I felt like after watching all of this, it was so influential. Like there was so much content on there that was trying to trigger different emotions in me. Like it would show you content to make you happy, and then it would immediately show you content to make you like really triggered and angry and agitated. Like, why are you showing me this? You know, it was just like a lot of social engineering, and I was like, man, this is not for me. This isn't for me. And yeah, it's got a messed up algorithm. So anyway, and then it makes you to do stupid stuff on it just so that you can get more views and stuff like that. So yeah, for me, that's a big no. Oh yes, I love this video. This was an interesting video. What I liked about this was you can see these two engineers here. I think they're writing some code or programming something for this robot. Now, check this out. Check out what happens. That robot just goes wild, man. Holy. I don't know if this is like real or what, but maybe it was planned. Maybe they deliberately like injected like some weird code into that robot to make it just do that crazy stuff. But man, yeah. I don't know, man. It makes you a bit afraid of like what is technology going to be like in the future? What is all this AI stuff going to be like in the future, man? Is it going to be at a point where it just takes over completely and and we wouldn't be able to control it. Maybe we should be talking nicely to the AI. Whenever you request to the AI, you just say please and thank you, and you just compliment the AI so that it will remember you, so that in the future when it takes over, it'll be like, oh, Asim, you used to tell me please and thank you. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna leave you alone. But the rest of you people, oh man, crazy stuff. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, this was a nice video. I like this one. Check this out.
Hey, let me call you right back. What up, bro? Where you at, dude?
Hey, Mike, I'm going to be a few hours late, man. Can you do that thing for me?
Yeah, I got you, bro. You always got to help out the work homies, and this is how it's done. Mr. Keith. Oh yeah.
Mike, your ass is gonna get fired.
Did you hear what she said? Okay, first of all, did you understand what he just did? He signed him in, right? Because he messaged him and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be a bit late, so can you just log me in for me? Just sign me into the company, right?" And he went. He's probably doing that for all the other people. You could see all those other, whatever face thingies that he had, those sticks with the face pictures on them, cutouts. Yeah, the cutouts. And he went and did that for his bro. And now she's there, like, oh, you're going to get fired. Well, we know who the snitch is. We know who's going to go and snitch to the boss and be like, boss, there's someone who's been doing this with your... Oh, man. Come on, man. Why can't you just be a team player? Just be a team player. Everyone's having a good time. Anyway.
Okay, class, let's talk about the future, if there even is one. James, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an astronaut. Yeah.
Ah, classic. Haven't heard that one before. And what about you? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be one of those reaction content creators. Not the ones that contribute anything worthwhile, but the ones who just put their own perplexed face into other people's videos.
Yes, that's what I want to be. That's me. I want to put my face next to other people's content. Yes. I'm winning in life. But never in a million years did I ever think. This actually reminds me of something. There was a friend of mine that I met after so many years, and I bumped into her in the shopping mall. Freaking hell, man. She was a workmate, and we worked together. And when we used to work together, I used to be so... I was basically an introvert, right? I never used to like hang out with people and talk a lot. Like the way I'm talking right now, this is like the most words I'll ever say in a day, and I'll be done for the day, right? But so she knew me from back then, and we used to work together, and I met her after so many years, and it was just recently, and we met at the shopping mall, and she's like, "Hey, haven't heard from you in a while." I'm like, "Yeah, everything's good. What are you doing?" All the basic small talk. And then finally, she's like, "So what are you doing these days?" And I was like, yeah, I do this and I do YouTube. It's like, wait, what? Like, yeah. And she was completely shocked when I told her, like, yeah, this is what I do. And I also like started thinking about it, like, I never saw myself doing this, but I'm just doing it because, well, it's fun, it's interesting, it's going with it. Everyone's doing this. Who doesn't freaking have a podcast these days, huh? So yeah, everyone's doing it. It's the in thing. It's what the kids doing these days. So I told her, yeah, this is what I'm doing, and she's like, someone who doesn't even talk the whole day. And I was like, yes. In fact, there was a video I talked about my whole experience when I used to work a couple of years ago, like I think more than 6 years ago, in this company where it was just us 3 developers against the rest of the sales team. And my experiences as an introvert, it's one of my videos. It's somewhere there it's called, what is it called? It's called something to do with the introvert, like my life as an introvert or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, it's where I explain how I was, and I'm trying to like move away from that, man. I need to be a bit more talkative, social, you know? So let me start here, and then I'll go face to face later on. So yeah.
Gud förbannat Billy, jag sa åt att lägga bort den där jävla termosen. Ja, men jag tyckte den här termosen var frän, Leif. Och dessutom hade vår gått sönder, så jag behöll den här. Åh, herregud.
Let's let's just, you know what? I don't have a comment on that video. If you noticed his thermos, then I have no comments.
Hi! Oh, you're so big boy. Hi, you're so cute. What's your name? What's your name? Right there. Oh, hi. Vino Moose. Oh, hi, Vino Moose.
I think this applies to me. This definitely applies to me. My mental health, that's up there. My advice to others. Yep. Ah, yes. More delicious food and drinks from India. Or, well, whichever other country this is. Could be some Asian country. I can't remember exactly which one. But yes, you can see how sanitized that is. Oh, wow. So refreshing. I definitely want to have a drink. Oh, man. Hey. And Kenya is on the same list here with food sanitization. I mean, there are a lot of vendors that sell food on the side of the roads, and I'm telling you, the food that they're selling you, God only knows where the freaking hell that food has been. Man, there was a time I traveled back to Kenya, and I bought some food from from the people that sell it from the side of the road, and I was like, yo, what are you selling? He's like, he sold me some like sausages and what are they called? Smokies. They call them smokies. I was like, let me just give this a try and see. It doesn't look so bad, right? And even like the way he was handling it, I was like, I don't know. Well, let me just try, since I'm here. And I'm telling you, I was sick for a week. So, yeah, nah. This was an interesting picture. I like this one. 7 things you are not responsible for. I don't know. Should I deep dive into these? Let me deep dive into these. I'll make a small short video out of this. This was an interesting picture. So, 7 things you are not responsible for. You're not responsible for other people's happiness. Let them be unhappy. Yeah, if you just want to be unhappy, that's on you, bro. I'm in control of my happiness. You're in control of your happiness. If you want to be unhappy and miserable and sad all the time, bro, you do you, man. You do you. You're not responsible for making people understand your choices. Let them be confused. Yeah, I want to do YouTube. So that girl that I was talking to, and she was shocked that I'm starting to do YouTube. Well, then, yeah, this is the choice that I've made. You're confused about it? That's on you. It's not my problem it's not my responsibility to explain to you why I'm doing YouTube. This is just what I'm doing now. My face, my content. Here we go. Oh, well, other people's content, and this is my face. The end. I don't have to explain it to you. You are not responsible for managing someone else's emotions. Let them feel how they feel. If my videos are making you sad, let me give you a whip. Where are the whips? Are you getting sad, little one? Or maybe you want to hear some...
Are you crazy?
It's not my responsibility, man. If you're sad and happy, whatever. That's your emo. I can't control your emotions, right? You're in charge of your emotions. Just keep them in check. It is what it is. You are not responsible for proving your worth to people who don't see it. Let them underestimate you. I mean, that's pretty clear. It can't get any clearer than that. You're not responsible for meeting everyone's expectations. Let them be disappointed. Yeah, there are a lot of expectations that people have of you. Oh, you didn't call me at 4 o'clock. You're supposed to call me at 4. Oh, you're supposed to send me a voice note at this time, but you didn't send me a voice note. Get the freaking hell out of here with the whips. That's your expectation. There was also something I was talking about with someone else, and I don't want to mention who exactly. But yes, actually, this reminds me. I was having a conversation with this person, and they were saying like, "Oh, what did you expect of me when we met?" I was like, "I don't have any expectations, man, because expectations are going to ruin everything." If we were planning to do something together and you don't show up, and I had high expectations that you're going to meet up with me and do something with me, and then we don't do that, I'm gonna feel like shit because, oh no, it's like having high expectations for having a lot of people join this channel and watch my videos. If I go in to YouTube with that mentality, oh no, why I'm not getting like 100,000 subs or freaking 5 million viewers? No, I'm obviously, if I have those expectations, I'm gonna be let down. I don't have any expectation. I'm doing this because I just want to do it, right? Actually, you know what? Screw you. I've had videos where I've done streams where it's just me talking to myself, and I'm perfectly happy with that, right? Kate, Kyle, you've joined recently, right? And I'm really glad. I'm glad that you're here. I'm happy, you and the other 2 other people that are here. I'm glad, right? But I've done streams where it's just me, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't have any expectations off of that. Like, fine, if the people come in and watch and find this entertaining, fine, well and good. And I think you should kind of like approach that with people, not with work. I think work is different, but with people, I kind of feel like if you give someone something and then you have the expectation that they're going to return the favor, you're going to be disappointed. It's like I've been in relationships where I've like helped my partner with something. I've given her something, or I've done something for her with that expectation that she will return that. The minute you have that expectation that I'm doing this because they will return the favor, nah, man, you've already set yourself up for failure. You're not going to get anywhere with that. Just do it because you want to do it. Do it because it's the right thing to do, maybe. But having that expectation that someone's gonna do it in return because, oh, I've been a good person, I've helped someone out financially. If you're in a good position to help someone out financially, help them without having the feeling of, yes, they need to pay me back after some time. If they want to pay you back, that's on them. Do you believe a relationship should be 50-50? You do me, I do you. That's a good question. I don't know, man. I've seen so much freaking content of like, there's so much crazy content on the internet, man. This is a deep, deep topic, and I don't want to discuss it here because this is supposed to be about memes. But the whole 50-50 thing, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's an interesting question. 50-50. Could you be a bit more specific? Like, could you like narrow it down to like 50-50 what? Financially? Or 50-50 work-wise? Or what is 50-50? Is it 50-50 that... Because I kind of feel like there should be like certain domains of work that maybe one person can do in the relationship that the other person can't do, and that they handle that part like gender roles, I guess you can say. But even that word, people get triggered by it. But I don't know. It's interesting because I can't expect my partner, my woman, to come in and pay all the bills of the house. I can't have that expectation. In the same way, she can't have the expectation that I'll give birth to our child. It's interesting. Yeah, caring. Okay, caring is a good example. Right. Okay, well, caring makes sense. Like, obviously, if you want to be with someone, they need to care about you. They need to be there for you emotionally. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, caring makes sense. You can't care for someone that doesn't care about you. How does that work again? Like, you're in a relationship with someone. You're obviously supposed to caring for each other. Yeah, you gotta have that. You gotta have like the energy for caring. I kind of feel like it needs to be. It needs not even 50-50. You just put in 100%, man. Not by words, only action. Ooh, interesting. But you know, it's a tricky one because some people will go in and say, I've done this, with the expectation that you want your partner to do the same thing or provide some equal type of action that would like match what you've put into the relationship. Like for instance, if I came in and I did all these actions, like I fixed the switch, the light switch, I replaced the bulb in the bathroom, and I took out the garbage, and then I'm sitting here looking at my wife like, okay, so I've done all of this. What have you done? I kind of feel like you're gonna end, that relationship ain't gonna last too long. But that being said, I kind of feel like if you're not able to see the hard work that your partner is putting into the relationship, and then okay, I need to also put in some work to at least make it feel like it's a bit balanced, right? It's not a one-sided thing, because the minute it gets one-sided, you're fucked. So even having that ability to understand, yes, this person has done so much for me in the relationship, I need to also take accountability and put in some effort and give them love and care. Gifting each other. Okay, that's an interesting one. Gifting each other. What? So, okay, this is a bit... Okay, wait, let me get this straight. So if my girlfriend gives me a gift, I'm supposed to give her a gift back. Is that what you're saying? So is that the 50-50 part? If she gives me a gift, I'll be like, yes, I'm grateful, thank you. If I give her a gift, I don't expect her to give me a gift back. So would she expect me to give her a gift because she's given me a gift? That's interesting. I don't know. That's an interesting one. Interesting. Wait, what do you mean, yeah? Yeah means, so if she's given me a gift, I'm supposed to give her a gift back. Is that what you're saying? But everyone has like love languages, right? Maybe fake promises. Well, okay, fake promises. What like who's promising who? Like someone says, okay, like let's say she's given me a gift and I say, yeah, I'll give you a gift back, and then I don't give her a gift. Is that what you're saying? Is that the fake promise of a gift? How is that relationship healthy? I kind of feel like, and you've already heard this. A man is like, I will gift you, and then he doesn't gift you. Okay, that makes sense. Well, then actions speak louder than words, right? So if he's told you, I'm going to give you a gift, but then the question is, how did you get to that part? Like, did you do something that deserves the gift, right? What did you do for him that deserves that you deserve that gift? That's also another question. It's like, is there a special occasion? Is it maybe, okay, if it's your birthday, that makes sense, right? But if it's just like a random gift and you're expecting him to give you a gift on a Tuesday, that doesn't make sense. You can't be pissed off at him for not giving you a gift on Tuesday. Like, babe, it's terrific Tuesday. Where's my gift? Okay, that doesn't make sense. But I'm saying, like, fine, if it's your birthday and he's promised to give you a gift, then yes, he should abide by that, rule. If he's made that promise and he said, I'm going to give you a gift on this day, and then he doesn't give you the gift, then then actions speak louder than words. At that point, then you have to, put your foot down and say, you know what, this relationship isn't working out because you're making promises. You're saying that you're going to do some certain things and you don't do them. And one thing I actually realized, women are attracted to what they hear. Men are attracted to what they see. So that's why men are good liars. So, most men will be like, yeah, I can give you the world, baby. I can do all these things for you. And the woman is like, wow, that's amazing. Yes, I can do that for you. And then it doesn't really work out. On the first date, nah, I don't know, man. First date is you're just getting to know each other. So why would you, well, that doesn't make sense. Why would a guy on the first date promise you a gift? Unless he just wants to get in your pants. He'll just tell you what you want to hear. Yeah, basically that's it. So, yeah, actually that makes sense. So if he wants to get into your pants, he will tell you what you want to hear. And if your love language is receiving a gift, so he'll dangle that carrot in front of you and tell you, hey, here's a gift I'm going to give you. This is the gift that I will give you next time. Personally, if I was on a first date with someone, I wouldn't promise them shit. On the first date, you're getting to know someone. Why would you promise them anything? That doesn't make any sense to me. This is the first time you're seeing this person in person. Why would you promise them anything? So, ladies, if you meet a guy for the first time and he promises you something on the first date, second date I think it's different. If you date in a distance relationship, like a year, he promises a gift. If you date in a distance relationship, like a year, and he promises a gift. Has he known you for a year? Has he been dating you for a year, and then he promises you a gift? But my question still comes down to, fine, even if he promised you a gift, do you deserve that gift? Because I feel like you're really pressing on the point of, he promised to give me a gift, but he hasn't given me a gift. But what have you done to deserve that gift? Was it your birthday? Was it a gift that was supposed to be on your birthday or something? Was it a gift? Like, how did you come to that conclusion that he owes you a gift? Like, he made a promise, fine. A promise based on what? Like, I promise to give you a gift on your birthday. I promise to give you a gift if you do X, Y, Z. Like, I need more context on like how this gift was supposed to be. Because you have to also think about it like, what did you do for the guy? Right? Like, did you do something for him? Like, was there anything special that you did for him that you deserve a gift? Because this whole concept of like a gift for free, there's nothing free in life. What did you do for him? Were you there for him? Were you there to console him? Were you there to listen to his problems? Were you there to not give him a headache? Were you constantly messaging him and nagging him about certain things? Maybe it could have been the case where you were constantly messaging him and like forcing him to like give you something, right? A gift need work. Yeah, I'm going to be realistic with you. You got to put in the effort to receive a gift. How can you get, okay, it's like saying, for instance, I go to school, I get bad grades, and then I get a freaking certificate or a diploma or whatever degree for getting the bad grades. So you want me to gift someone. So it's like, how can you get a gift for not putting in the work or putting in the effort? Like, what qualities or yeah, for me, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't understand. Always give him peace. Fine. Yes, I totally agree with that. Yes, you need to give him peace. But isn't peace like a basic standard quality of life kind of thing? It's like you don't have to put in effort to give a man peace. Right? Is there any effort that is required? I don't think you're understanding the concept here. Fine, yes, he can love you and all that kind of stuff. That makes sense. But what value are you bringing into this man's life? What value are you adding that if you were not in his life, he would miss? Maybe he just didn't see that. That's the thing. Maybe he didn't see that. And that's why he just didn't want to give you a gift, because he felt like maybe there's nothing important or useful that this woman has done for me that makes sense to give her a gift for, you know. I know it's a tough pill to swallow. It's difficult to I wouldn't expect to get something for free and I'm not putting the hard work. I wouldn't get views if I didn't put in the hard work. I wouldn't get likes if I didn't, like, you know, at least make some engaging content. I wouldn't get a promotion if I didn't put hard work in with the company that I'm working for. You think they're just gonna I can't just be sitting here and then my boss calls me up and says, "Hey, by the way, you know what? I want to give you a promotion." That's not going to happen. I needed to put in a lot of hours of work in order for me to get that promotion. So for you to sit there and say my boyfriend or husband or whatever didn't give me a gift that he promised that he'll give you, but you've done nothing to prove that you deserve this gift. Like, it's, for me, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I was able to kind of clear. That's all I'm saying. Like, now, okay, I can break it down even further. Like, if you, let's say you were living together with him and you cooked him a nice meal. Oh, you made him a nice meal, or you just made him feel welcome when he came home from work. You know, you just tell him like, "Hey, you know, you've done an amazing job." You know, give him some compliments. When was the last time you complimented your boyfriend or husband? Like, just freaking drop a simple compliment and just tell him, "Hey, thank you for providing," or "Thank you for, you know, doing something simple." Don't. I know this is some tough stuff to listen to, yo. Give your man peace of mind. I mean, everyone can give someone peace of mind. I can give you a peace of mind by just keeping quiet. There you go, your peace of mind. But there's no work involved there. Anyway, it's tough, man. The whole 50-50 thing, that was actually a very good question. It's the economy is tough, man. Economy is tough. Men have to, okay, and here's the other thing. For a man, right? For a man to finally get noticed by a woman, for a woman to finally show interest in this man, this guy has had to work his ass off, build confidence, get all these skills of talking and being extroverted. Like 10, not even 10, let's say 6 or 7 years ago, I wasn't like this. I wasn't talking like this. Oh man. Wait, I'm getting to the point that I want to make. I'll address the whole ghosted thing later. Okay, let me give you an example, right? For a guy, for him to finally get noticed by women, he has to put in so much work. He needs to freaking work like freaking crazy. Like, he needs to put in hours and hours of work. Not only just financially, but soft skills, being able to speak. And then he still needs to understand, he needs to take care of himself physically, getting himself into good shape so that, you know, he can attract the right woman, right? So he's put in all this effort. He's sacrificed a lot of his time in his 20s to get to where he is right now so that he can be noticed. Now you, as a woman, you've come in and you're like, okay, now I can find this guy attractive. I think I can think about, being in a relationship with this person. And, crap, who's calling me right now? I can't talk to you. Join. Let me just end this call. Sorry. Yes. So he's put in all this effort to make women attracted to him, and then you as the one, you've come into his life, and now you have all these expectations. Oh, he didn't give me a gift. Oh, he didn't do this to me. He didn't do that. Like, for him to just get noticed by a woman has taken him so much time and effort to finally be noticed by women. So when he finally gets to that stage in his life, God damn it, who's calling me? Let me mute myself and tell this person I am on the internet. I'm on the interwebs. Where's the mute button? All right, here. You're ruining the stream right now. It's a good thing. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Now, what was I saying? Anyway. He ghosted you. He ghosted you probably because he saw some red flags in you that he just felt like, I have worked my ass off for so long to find the right woman. Here's a question. It could have been something that you did from the beginning. Maybe you gave a fake name, or maybe you told some lie in the beginning. You must have told him something in the beginning that was a lie. Or later on you confessed and said, oh, actually, you know what? That's not really the case. This is what the case is. You know, for a guy, he's worked his ass off to finally be noticed. And then when he gets a lady in his life and she starts acting a bit wishy-washy and, flippy-floppy, he's out of there, man. Because he's like, I've worked very hard to finally be here. I am not bringing some freaking idiot person to come in and ruin this for me. Anyway, let's move on. You're not responsible for managing everyone and everything around you. Let them be. Yeah, there you go. That sums up everything. That's perfect. Let's move on.
And I went to prison for 5 years. When I got out of prison in 2003, I paid child support from that day until just February of last year when I lost
Only
my job.
because they garnished your wages.
Absolutely, that's what they do.
The freaking music in these videos are gonna freaking get me copyrighted, but anyway, it's fine.
And I actually asked my public defender, where's the proof? I've yet to see proof that the child's mine.
Mr. Manser, you are not
Oh, God.
his father.
Oh, man. 5 years in prison. Dylan, I'm sorry, bro. This is why. This is why I did what I did.
But this is
and acted.
nothing I made up. The lab did.
You made it all up.
No, I did not.
Well, those results apparently
I don't know
are made
that.
up.
Yeah. Now imagine you imagine you get into this situation. You finally find someone that you love. You finally find someone that you love, and you get married and all this kind of stuff, and then you make you make a baby with this person. Paternity court, yeah, you make a baby with this person, and you find out 10, 15, maybe 18 years later that child's not even yours. Oh man, where are the whips for this dude? Because you got played, bro. You got played. You got played, man. Freaking hell. I think this is one of men's biggest nightmares. Waking up and finding out that, god damn, man, this kid isn't even mine. Shit. Freaking hell, man. Whew.
Hapo sana. Sambusa. Kuna nyama. Sambusa za nyama zimejaa hapa hivi.
I told you guys I'm the Kiswahili expert. If you guys didn't know, I speak Kiswahili very nicely. And don't worry, I'll be translating this video for you, man. Because if I start speaking Kiswahili right now, the lady's going to drop their panties, man. So let me just translate for you guys. So he's asking him, hey, are you selling meat samosas? And he's like, yeah, I'm selling meat samosas.
Moja ni 5. Moja ni 5. Moja ni 5 kwa nyama. Ya 5 nyama.
So he's surprised that the meat samosas are going for 5 shillings. Can you freaking believe that? 5 shillings is like nothing. It's like peanuts, right? And he's like, this is a meat samosa. How can you sell it for such a cheap price? So that's raising some eyebrows there. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Unajua kazi yangu ni kuuza, kazi yangu si kuonja.
So he's like, why don't I buy one and you eat it in front of me? I want to see what kind of meat is in these samosas.
Let go of me. This is false. This is harassment. He's touched my leg. He touched my winky. He just touched my dick. It's on the side. I got a 9-inch. He's just touched my cock. Oi, stop sexually harassing me. Let go of my arm. No, mate, get out my fucking trousers.
All right. What's in there?
My leg. What else is in there? My dick. Do you want my dick to hang out?
Oh man, people in the UK are crazy, yo.
250,000 men and women in Los Angeles live on the streets. Many of them have mental and physical disabilities, as well as substance abuse problems. People do not receive the public benefits to which they are entitled.
So which public benefits is she talking about? We'll find out shortly.
There's something else they don't receive. Hand jobs.
Now this is a cause. Oh, Miriam, yes, you're late today. Where are your whips? Where are your whips? Get these whips, man. Get these whips. Because, how dare you? How dare you? You were supposed to be here, joining the live stream, talking and saying some crazy stuff, adding your comments and stuff, but you haven't been doing that. This is a nice cause. We can really support this cause, guys. So I'm gonna open up a new account. You guys can deposit your money in there so we can support this cause, because this lady is doing an amazing job. or should I say hand job? We can't watch this on YouTube. This stream is going to be taken down, man. Okay, let's see what else is there. Websites to cure boredom. Nah, we're not doing that. I'm unemployed, and the guy is like, I live with my mom. Let's make a baby. Banned. Did you know Speedy Gonzalez was banned by Cartoon Network for being an offensive stereotype, only to be returned after mass protests by the Hispanic American community? And this is where I got my name SG from. And SG, I'll give you guys a story, was basically when I was a kid in high school, I was a very fast runner. I used to play this game called Stampede. And if you don't know what that game is, then I'm pretty sure you're very young. But for those old people, very, very old people, age-old people that were probably like, born when the dinosaurs were still here with us. We used to play a game called Stampede, and Stampede was about running from end to end. And if you could catch the person, there was a person in the middle, and he would try to catch that person who was going to be running from one end to the other end. And then, that was basically just the game. And I was a very fast runner. I was freaking fast. Like, no one could catch me, man. I was like super, super, super. So we used to watch this cartoon back then. And this was Speedy Gonzalez. I was like, yeah, I'm Speedy Gonzalez. So people in high school started calling me Speedy Gonzalez. And then from there, I was like, yeah, SG, Speedy, right? So that's how basically this whole thing came about, basically. That's how my name SG came about. And then I've just stuck with it. I never changed it ever since. And people always ask me, like, what does that mean? And yeah, well, this is the story. So it's just it's a high school name that I was given when I was in high school, and I've stuck with it ever. I've stuck with that name ever since, and it's just become my stage name now. So yeah, well, I'm not fast anymore. Yeah. I don't know if I should be showing this, but let me just fast forward. Yeah, these are the robberies that are going around in Kitengela, is it? Yes, Kitengela. Houses, 4-bedroom mansion houses that are going on sale, and this is what's going on, man. This is what's freaking going on in those houses. Look at these guys. They just walk in the middle of the night, 3 in the morning, and just come in, take your stuff. So these are some, when I watch these videos and I look at this kind of stuff, and I'm just like, oh, fuck, man. Oh man, this is some scary stuff, man. I know theft and robberies everywhere, but man, Kenya is another level. I took a screenshot of this guy's comment. I think this was something interesting I wanted to share with you guys. So this is a guy saying, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. I really enjoy being all alone at home, or sit alone in my room and do some stuff, or take a walk to the forest where no one else goes. But I've never been lonely before until now. It's awful. I don't have anyone to talk to, and if I don't start a conversation with someone, no one will talk to me. I miss having silly conversations with my friends and hanging out. Depression made me shut off and avoid people in general. So I stopped reaching out to anyone. And when I stopped, everyone else stopped too, even my best friend. Maybe they were never my friends then. It's been more than half a year, and there's still complete silence. At least I'm not lonely in my dreams when I sleep. Man, this is some deep shit. What are you saying, Miriam? I didn't know you were gonna be live today. It's your fault. So whips for you. Whips for me. Let me see. Should I give myself? No, you know what? This is my show. Fuck you. This is my show. I'll decide if I want to whip myself or not. No whips for me. Sorry. Are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
Just not too deep. I have a boyfriend. Remember, guys, she has a boyfriend. Not too deep. Thick Latinas will not be deported. That's nice. Oh, this was an interesting video, huh? This was an interesting, very, very interesting, juicy video. Get ready. Those are the whips for you to wake up and watch this crazy lunacy.
We gon' fuck all night, bitch! We gon' fuck all night, bitch! 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 I said, bitch! I said, fuck all night, bitch! Bitch! We gon' fuck all night, bitch!
This is what men fear. Huh? Imagine she's perfectly fine, and one day she wakes up and she starts behaving like this. What the hell is this?
We gon' fuck Abby! Ah, bitch! Bitch! No!
She's not fighting with anyone, and she what the freaking hell is this? What the freaking hell is this, yo? This is some mental shit. What the freaking French toast is that? All right. Before I show this video, this video, let me tell you, hey, some people can be mean. I tell you, some people can be mean. Hey. Hey, let me not say anything with this. Yes. I don't know if you guys watched this video, huh? Let me first just let it play. You guys watch this, and then you tell me what you think. Your girl tells you that she wants to go to this concert. Usher is going to be playing there. Usher is going to be at the concert. And you let your lady go there, and this is what she's doing. Over my dead freaking body. She's even forgotten she's married. Look at the way she's just ready. She is stripping him with her eyes, and she's also stripping her. She's already naked. Like, mentally, she's like, yes, take me right now, daddy. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even behave like this with her husband. I'm 100% sure. She doesn't even. I'm pretty sure when she goes back home, she's like, this fucking loser hasn't even paid the water bill today. Oh, man. Look at the way she just keeps leaning in. Don't tell me. Don't tell. Man, this is some next level bullshit. I don't want to freaking watch any more of this shit. Fuck that, man. Now, this is the video I wanted to show last weekend, and I just didn't get the chance to do it because I ran out of time, and I think we're almost running out of time. Let me just double check. 1 second here. 1 second here. How much time do we have left here on this stream? Holy shit, it's an hour 14. Okay, this is the last video, then we call it a day, all right, last video, then we call it a day. Let's look at this video here. Look at this video here, my friend, my guys, what the freaking hell is this? What the freaking hell is this? I have to mute the audio because I might get like copyrighted. What the French toast is this? This is the Kenyan military. Hey, yeah. Freaking French toast. We are done. We are done, guys. We are done. And I think on that note, we can call it a day. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for checking out the channel. And I'll see you guys next weekend. Peace.